building. We're going to talk about it tonight. Y'all, I got a cold. All that sneezing on that bus, I should have took the advice of whoever told me to go and get the airborne. One of my subscribers said do it. I didn't move fast enough. It got me. That's all right. I'm working with it. Hold on. Let me put this charge on here while y'all coming in. I'm going to turn the phone down. We good. Hey, Sting. How's it going? I still got a smile on my face. I'm all stopped up, but I still got a smile on my face. I ain't got no problem with it, okay? I take the good, the bad, and the ugly. However it come my way, I don't even care. Hey, Michelle James, how you doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. Y'all come on in the building. Did I miss somebody? Oh, no, it says welcome. Okay. Myra just arrived along with Jam Jam. Come on in, come on in. Got a short little message. I'm into the spirit. Halloween wasn't a big holiday. It's nothing I celebrate. It's a pagan holiday. I don't really get off into it. And the bus driver was driving me crazy with Halloween. So I'm so glad it's over with. And they even had the buses down there all decorated up. Come on down. Can we get some turkeys on the bus or some pumpkins or something? I don't know. But get rid of this Halloween stuff. Hey, Carolyn, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. And the roses and the crowns. And whatever else y'all are bringing in. Myra speaking to you, Jam. Boo. All right, we done took it to a whole different level. And I ain't mad at y'all at all. Okay, so I'm going to give a few more minutes and let some more people come in. Y'all remember to hit the like button? I know you did. I already know you did. I ain't going to even go there with y'all tonight, okay? See, that helps both of us when you hit the like button. That black bell, that helps you too, because you'll know when I'm popping on. Okay. We're going to do better in 2024 than we did in 2023, though. I already know. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Speaking to everyone at once, just came from the grocery store. All right, this thing says she done made all of her groceries. This going to take you up to Thanksgiving thing? It should. Hey, in the service, thank you for the heart and the rose. Jam Jam is speaking to you. Okay, so I thought about this for a good topic tonight. I'm into the spirit, the holiday spirit. So this is November the 1st. So I just decided this is just a good time as any, the first day of November, to start speaking about being thankful and Thanksgiving, friends, family, gathering together, like we doing over here tonight and chatting with Ms.V. So we're blessed to be here to celebrate another Thanksgiving. A lot of people you probably know did not make it. We found out about one of Tajista's friends today that committed suicide with 3 small children. Y'all keep that lady in the prayers. And if Tajista comes in, would you drop her name in so we can specifically say for her and her family, those that's left behind? Okay. So with Thanksgiving approaching in a few weeks, I thought it would be fun, laughter with family and friends. You know how we celebrate Thanksgiving, football. That's all the traditional ways we celebrate Thanksgiving here in America. Now, I know Tajista told me that they had already celebrated Thanksgiving in Canada. I did not know they did not have the same date as the U.S. had for Thanksgiving. That seemed kind of odd because we haven't even celebrated it yet. And it's been 3 or 4 weeks ago. She came in the chat and told me they had already celebrated Thanksgiving. But I hope she makes it into the chat tonight because I want to know what is their traditional foods that they eat on Thanksgiving. Is it much like what we do here in the U.S. or is it something completely different? So I decided I wanted to see how much did y'all know about Thanksgiving. A little history. How did it begin? What were the traditional foods? Do a little trivia tonight. We jump up every year talking about Thanksgiving and all we think about is gathering with friends and family and all of that. But how did it really come about? And where do we get, why? No. Are the foods that they ate back then, are they the same foods now? Did y'all ever just really stop to think about the first Thanksgivings? Is the point I'm trying to get to. So let's get into the holiday spirit over here, since it's only about 3 weeks away. Let's chat about it, the history, the traditions, and see what can we come up with over here. You can drop any comments into the chat you want, because this is about the holiday and Thanksgiving coming up. What you may eat, want to eat. You may throw a hint to your wife or your girlfriend in the chat, and I'll read it to them. I will. And it's been a good day today, y'all. A very good day. Despite me coming down with a head cold, I haven't had any fever, nothing like that. No sore throat. Just my nose started running. What was that, last night, and the sneezing? And I knew then this is a head cold coming on. But it all started about Friday when all the kids got on the bus sneezing. And I probably should have had this wrapped around my face Friday. And maybe I would have gotten lucky and not caught it. But I did take my little biker band to work today. So I'm killing them germs on that bus. It can't come around me. I'm killing them. You got to go. Yeah. But it's been a good day. Thanksgiving to me is about love and peace and joy and happiness. But to me, that's something we should really chime into every day, not just Thanksgiving. So with Thanksgiving approaching, I just thought it was a great topic to talk about and try to get y'all into the holiday spirit. The event that the Americans commonly called the first Thanksgiving was celebrated by the Pilgrims. You know, they were here first. The Pilgrims and the Indians, they was already here when Columbus came over here 3 or 4 times, dropping his flags, and they had no clue where he was going, and went all across America, all across the world, really, looking for America, to drop his flag and say he discovered it. And we found out over the years that couldn't have been true. He couldn't have discovered something that people were already living here. That's what our history book said when we were small children. That's what we read, and for years we thought Columbus discovered America in 1492. Bull crap. Okay. All right. So when does anybody know when the first Thanksgiving was celebrated? I can tell you this much, and you can do a quick math on it. It was over 400 years ago. So how long did the feast last? It's not like our Thanksgivings today. I mean, we just do Thanksgiving Day. Friends, family, football, full, fat, and happy. One day. So let me not make y'all guess. The first one, Thanksgiving, was celebrated October of 1621. That's a long time ago. And the feast lasted 3 days and was attended by 90 Native Americans and 53 survivors of the Mayflower. Something I had no clue. I never read about the people were survivors of the Mayflower. I mean, am I slow or what? Yeah. So, which were their pilgrims. That's the people that survived the Mayflower. Those were the Pilgrims. See, I learned something in my little research tonight too. So in 1621, the Plymouth colonists from England and the Native Americans shared an autumn harvest feast. More than 2 centuries ago, the days of Thanksgiving were celebrated by individual colonies and states. Because, you know, back then we had the 13 original colonies. Okay? All up on the East Coast up there. So if you've ever been up there, lived up there, you know all about them. And I have quite a few people that live on the East Coast in my chat. 5 facts that I found out about Thanksgiving. Okay, I told you one. The event happened in 1621 and it was a 3-day feast. It was believed that the only women that attended was 5, just 5 women. I thought that was kind of strange when I heard that. Why just 5 women? Was just 5 of them married? Why? What other women? Did they not have no more women? What's the deal? Who knows? Turkey was not on the menu at the first Thanksgiving. The first Thanksgiving proclaimed by the settlers to celebrate the massacre of 700 men, women, and children. So that was the reason they had the first Thanksgiving. So where did Thanksgiving start? In the Bible. You know, we always gonna get biblical, but we got to go back in time and see, is this just something that happened outside of biblical times, or is it anything that was introduced in those times? So where I found it was in Psalms 95, 1 and 5. Okay. We are called to live a life of thanks. And then 1 Thessalonians 5 and 18, which is a beautiful daily practice, giving thanks. Okay. Once a year, we come together as a nation with friends, family, and all of our loved ones to give thanks, to celebrate together. And I think most of us can agree on that we all stop and celebrate Thanksgiving, mainly with friends and family. Okay, maybe co-workers, but somebody that you want to be around and enjoy a nice feast with. So I don't know if Tajista ever came into the chat or not, but like I said, she's from Canada and they have already celebrated their Thanksgiving in Canada. Thanksgiving is every 4th Thursday in November for one common purpose. You ever stop to think about what was the common purpose of having Thanksgiving? Simple: to give thanks to God. Many voices will be raised after all of the blessings He has given us. Regardless of which truth you choose to believe about the Pilgrims and the Indians, it does not matter for us today. Not in the context, anyway. We come together in today's time to watch football, overeat, turkey, dressing, pumpkin pie to some races, sweet potato pie to others, stuffing to some, dressing to others. And that's pretty much traditional. And you add whatever you want to from there, depending on what state and what your cultural background is. Some may have dirty rice. Some may have mac and cheese. Some may have potato salad. I'm making you hungry. Well, it's coming soon. Okay. We got about 3 weeks and all of that is coming into play. It could be string beans. It could be greens. You put your dinner together the way you want to. Usually Thanksgiving is the traditional foods. And now I see us straying away from the traditional food again at Christmas and maybe introducing something else at Christmas time. It could be barbecue ribs. It could be chitterlings or $30 a bucket, says I'm in a whole vibe. Oh, wait. Might be gonna eat them at somebody else's house. I ain't cleaning no more. I will eat them. It will. As long as I know who cleaned them and who cooked them. Okay. That is hog intestine. Okay. All right. Now I'm just saying. Regardless of which truth like I said, you choose to believe about the Indians and the Pilgrims, it does not matter. We come together for all these traditional foods, and we sit down and we have a great time together for one day. Wouldn't it be a blessed thing if we could just keep that one day rolling for 365 days longer? Yeah, that would be a blessing. Unbelievable. Okay. Why do we eat turkey at Thanksgiving? Because it was traditional. There were a lot of turkeys back then just running wild. They were wild turkeys. So it was easy to catch them. And they were plentiful. One research estimated that there were at least 10 million turkeys in America at the time of the European contact. The second reason turkeys are on the menu is because they are readily available to slaughter. You've been growing them all year long. Right after the holidays, they start growing turkeys again. Okay? But one thing struck me, and I had to look this up. Why do we always use chicken eggs versus turkey eggs? I found the answer. It takes the turkey longer to hatch out the egg. They're not as plentiful and they are bulky, so they take up a lot of space in your refrigerator. It will cost the farmer more money to raise the turkey and then sell the eggs because they got to house them somewhere and they got to feed them longer. And not like turkeys are not like the chickens where they hatch eggs every day. That's what I found. So I also, when I was in the Bible looking this up, I found that Thanksgiving in the Bible means confession, praise, and offering. Those are the three things that it means in the Bible. And okay, let's see what else did I find out here. The word Indian came to be used because Christopher Columbus, not the smartest man in my opinion that ever came to America, repeatedly expressed the mistaken belief that he had reached the shores of South Asia. Convinced he was right. You know, there are some people out here that never wrong. That narcissistic behavior takes over. And they always right. And they'll convince you because they're good at it. Yeah, that they're right and you wrong because they're good at deflecting. He sounds like one of them people to me. So Columbus fostered the use of the term Indios, originally a person from the Indus Valley, to refer to the people of the so-called New World. So that's where the word Indian came from. And we're putting this thing together here tonight. So, let's see, where am I? The Pilgrims were here. The Indians were already here. And they got along pretty good for a while. And I'm going to get to that also. It seems like they had been here for a while, just doing great things. But anytime you get outside interference coming in or mass production, you know, more babies from both of them, and I'm sure they intermingle between them, then there may be some confusion that comes from that also. But actually, it was the Indians that kept the Pilgrims from starving to death back in 1620 through 1621. They were sharper when it came to cultivating the land and raising things than the European Pilgrim. No records of any death in their first battle that they had or injuries, because they had some battles, okay, that went on for a little while and they came back together again. The first Thanksgiving was celebrated in 1621, but wasn't a national holiday until 1863. The TV dinner, I found this, y'all, was actually invented thanks to Thanksgiving. Did y'all know that? Because I sure did. The menu for the first Thanksgiving, totally different from our menu today. They had freshly killed deer You can imagine they're in the woods, they're in the wilderness. What lives there is what they had. Always lived around water. If you find any old Indian artifacts, you're usually going to find them on the banks of rivers and streams. The parish that I came from, we're the only state that have parishes in Louisiana. Every other state has counties. But if you go out to the Ouachita River, which is spelled Ouachita, that's the way it's spelled, but it's pronounced Ouachita. You'll find old relics and artifacts. If you get you a metal detector, you can find a lot of stuff where the Ouachita Indians lived right there on the Ouachita River. Okay? So they had freshly killed deer, assorted wild fowl, a bounty of cod by the river, and bass, and flint. I didn't take the time to look up flint, but it's some kind of fish, okay? A native variety of corn harvested by the American Indians. Like I said, they did most of the harvesting. They were good at it, okay? And they made the corn into cornbread. So that's where your cornbread came from. Did you know that? And porridge. Thomas Jefferson refused to celebrate Thanksgiving as a national holiday, and he did not endorse the tradition. Rumors have it that he despised the event, and this was the first decline to the mark of the day as we know as Thanksgiving. What does Thanksgiving have to do with Jesus? A chance to ask God for forgiveness for all of our sins, repent for our disobedience, and express gratitude for all he has given us. It's exactly what we should be doing. Now, I don't know what we do in different households in America, but biblically speaking, that is what I found we should be doing. And I think most of us do when you stop and think about it. We don't eat before we bless the food. And it's generally centered around everybody having the same mindset at Thanksgiving. If you don't get along no other day, that's one day you can come together and give thanks together. Okay, and then go your separate ways if you got to tomorrow. President Lincoln declared Thanksgiving a national holiday in 1863 during the Civil War. So why don't we use, we talked about that, the turkey eggs. I just told you about that, so I'm skipping around here. I thought about this. They had pumpkin pies back then. So that tells me that pumpkins had to be plentiful because they used what they had, what they grew, and what they could harvest. So the sweet potato pie had to come along years later when the sweet potato was created, I'm assuming. American mythology holds that pilgrims and Native Americans wanted they actually wanted to get along, but they warred for over several years and went back at war again. The traditional Thanksgiving dinner took place 401 years ago, as of last year, 2022. That was the first Thanksgiving that was noted here in America. But the peace didn't last. The settlers and the native people were at war in generations later. To some, the holiday is only a reminder of opposition and oppression experienced by the Native Americans. Thanksgiving in the United States is traditionally a time for family and food. That's it. That's all. And giving thanks to God. I challenge you this year to add something different in your home where it may be a small tree. Make it however you want to make it. But on that tree, every leaf that you have hanging down off of that tree, say what you're thankful for and display it publicly. It could be on the dining room table. It could be in an interest way as you come into your house. But give thanks. Start something, a new tradition in your Thanksgiving life this year. I'd appreciate that. I'm going to try it myself this year because I got so much to be thankful for. A lot. You words can't describe all the challenges I've gone through this year and overcame every last one of them. Uh-huh. I mean, I have a lot to be thankful for. So my tree should be really, really full this year. So let's try that and maybe come out the week of Thanksgiving and you can talk about your tree, or maybe I'll come on StreamYard and you can show your tree. Because I'm sure everybody in here, even though you may have gone through some life's crisis, you have so much to be thankful for. Let me get into the chat and see what y'all are talking about up in here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Miss Allen. I appreciate that. Blessings to you and your family, Ms.V, for always keeping it real. Thank you so much, Carolyn, for the donation. And by the way, Living Purpose, I stopped by it was the Family Dollar today and got six blankets with the donation that you gave me. I found two of them on sale. They had marked them down. So I was able to get the six blankets that I needed for my children. And today it was really cold this morning. You could just see them. They had to run from the house to the bus and they were shivering out there. And I was like, this came in right on time. And I have folded them, rolled them up, put them by the heater on the bus after the heater came on, and then rolled them up and put them down in our little basket so they were kind of warm when they took them out and put them on. So I'm sure my kids thank you for that. I do anyway. Yes. Now the problem is they're spoiled. So I'm glad I did not get any of the blankets just alike. Every one of them is different. But I told them, whichever blanket you have today, remember it, because that's going to be your blanket all week long. Then I take them home on Friday and I'll wash them and I'll bring them back on Monday morning. But that's your blanket. Don't be getting confused and start no arguments over no blankets up in here. We ain't doing that. Sting Noah history. She says October 1621. Okay, as 3 days. It lasted 3 days. It did. Whole vibe is in the building speaking to Kendra. I must have lost. Wait a minute. I'm in the middle of the chat. Hold on. Let me go and take myself back up to the top. I was up here somewhere. Okay, wait a minute. Let me find myself. Miss J came in the building. The way I eat, it might take me to Christmas. Sting, but you said you had lost the weight though. So don't put it back on because you've lost quite a bit of weight. Yeah. And it's so easy to do with all that starchy food we cook at Thanksgiving. Pete Harris in the building. Sting said, oh wow, praying. That must be for to just his friend. I'm thinking, Sting. Okay, let me get on down here. Any services in the building? She says she's been busy with the tilers in the kitchen floor. You'll have it done though before Christmas in his service. That's the good thing. And have brand new floors. Awesome. Okay. I'm thankful for everything, good and bad. Yeah, sometimes you got to have bad in your life for you to appreciate the good. It's just the way it is. If everything was good all day long, look how we take things for granted when they are good, as if, oh, it's just me. It was supposed to happen that way. Nah. When people bless you, you need to be grateful. You need to be thankful for the smallest things in life. Because like I said, nobody got to do nothing. They ain't got to give you nothing. They ain't got to go out of their way to do nothing for you. Hey, Yo-Yo driving at the moment. Okay, Yo-Yo, I appreciate you. Okay. Miss J, it must be your go out and come back in. Yeah, because I think I'm doing good with the audio. Yeah. Oh, it's your battery? Okay. A whole vibe. Hey, how you doing? A whole vibe. You should still be wearing your mask. I know, Sting. I was wearing the mask every day and then I got lax with the mask. And look what happened. Never probably would have got the cold if I had kept the mask on. But busy running around and not thinking, most days I had it on my arm. And I did that for months. That's what happened when you start slipping. Pierre said, I want hallmarks and mac and cheese and ham for Thanksgiving. Okay. Traditional. Alrighty. Oh, so let me, Pierre, do you have a wife or girlfriend, whoever gonna cook Pierre's food? He want hallmarks and mac and cheese and ham for Thanksgiving. Okay. All right. Sting, who is Mrs. Queen E? Congratulations, Miss Queen E. Hey, Kendra's Corner, how you doing? I'm sitting up here trying to figure out all these comments. Inner Surface is speaking to a whole vibes thing. Hey, okay, living purpose. Thanksgiving was celebrated by the Pilgrims after their first harvest in the New World in October 1621. Fact. That's it. Hey, everyone having a blast with friends and family before I leave Cali. Headed home back to Longview, Texas Friday evening. Just checking in, love. Well, you got what? Tomorrow's Thursday. We're going to call it Thankful Thursday. So you got Thankful Thursday, and then you leaving out coming home on Friday. Thank you again, Carolyn. I appreciate that. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. Okay. Sting knows her history. She got it right too. October 1623. Okay, as 3 days. Okay. It's a whole vibe. Welcome to the Sugar Wookers. Thank you for supporting Chatting with Ms.V. Thank you. I appreciate that. The first Thanksgiving deer, seafood, and fruit. You know, I guess they considering the pumpkin the fruit because that's the only thing that they named in this research I did. But it probably was because fruits were plentiful and they used what they had. So I wouldn't say it wouldn't be. A.V. Hubby say you are correct. He's a history teacher. Yeah, you go, girl. Okay, Carolyn, thank you for the super sticker and supporting Chatting with Miss V. Thanks again. Thank you, Myra. Okay, Miss V, is Thanksgiving is every day, even is a canned soup. Thank for my blessing. Wait a minute, Sandra. Miss V, is Thanksgiving every day, even if it. Yeah, you're gonna be thankful for a can of soup. You be thankful for whatever you got to eat, okay? Because you could have nothing. If that's all I had, I still say my grace over it and thank the Lord and hope I have another can for tomorrow. Cause I'll be hungry again tomorrow too. And hope he bless me to get something better next year. I sure would. Beans, stew, and biscuits. Okay. It's a whole vibe. Thanks for gifting Leave Me Alone a membership and welcome. Okay. I appreciate that also. Thanks for catching that, Myra. The real yo-yo say, Myra, how can I get a membership to somebody? I just got the notification that I can't give somebody a membership. How do I do it? Talk to her, Myra. Because I know it's possible, but I've never done it before. And the whole vibe is talking about these chitlins in the bucket, $30. That's a little steep there for some intestines that you still got to clean. They need to be cleaned and cooked at that price. I give God thanks every single day. I enjoy learning as always. Thank you, Kendra. I dread the 8-course meal, labor intensive. Yes, it is. But look at it this way, in a service, it's only going to be one day. What if you had 3 days like the Pilgrims and the Indians when they were around? That would be real labor intensive. Yeah, because you got to clean up after every meal. And around the holidays, people just eat all day long. You're nibbling on this. You got to go get another piece of that. It's like, that's your last supper, is the way I look at it. But it's fun. And yeah, we probably all pick up a pound or two on that one day. Sting says, I'm glad I don't eat that. What, chitlins? Chitlins are a delicacy in Canada. They beginning to be a delicacy here too, in the service. Yo, give me a minute. Let me see once again. Okay, y'all getting it together. Hey, Manifest, how you doing? All is well tonight. I'm trying to get y'all into the holiday spirit here with Thanksgiving just 3 weeks away, just right around the corner. Yeah, why not? It'll be here before you know it. Sting, my son wants them. That's why I'm getting them. Okay. And do you have some hot sauce? I need some Louisiana hot sauce too, ma'am. They are $60, 10 pounds here in Houston at the Fiesta. Oh, well, then you know what? If you cooking for a whole lot of people, everybody just gonna get a little sample of them this year. I ain't gonna be getting no big old bowls of them, okay? Sub you, Sarah. Hello, new connected. Thank you. I appreciate that. We have a new member over here, new subscriber. Super Sarah. Thank you for coming in and chatting with us tonight. Kendra says, in his service, God is. Hello, love. Slide that chat down and you should see a $ or see perks to do so. You got that, yo? Okay. I can even imagine turkey scrambled eggs. Laughing. Yeah, but they said the problem was because turkeys don't lay eggs every day, a couple times a day like chickens do. It could be 3 or 4 days, maybe once a week a turkey lays an egg. And I guess it's because they're so big, it takes them longer to form inside before they produce them. Okay. Sabrina Thoughts is also in the building. A whole vibe say, I got a slide. Just wanted to show you some love. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you coming over. Always. Did you see what I was telling you where you can find it, yo? Yeah, I have to update my payment. I guess to give somebody is a membership. I'm not sure. I do know you can buy, but I don't know if it's membership or not. But just slide it up and maybe it'll tell you, yo. Thank you for the hearts, Kendra. Lois Jones is in the building tonight. Hey, Lois. You shouldn't have too long as you member. Okay, y'all talking about that. Myra, you are welcome. But how do I get Ms.V the money? $ VEETTA Brown is my cash app. Or you can do a super chat or a super sticker. It doesn't matter. I think I saw Myra put it in the chat. It's my first name and my last. There it is. Carolyn Ain't V's cash app is $ It's VEE. 2 E's, 2 T's, and an A. Carolyn. BROWN. And my picture is on there on my cash app. Okay. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate that. Sting said, that's awesome, Ms.V. Myra, it's the 2 E's. Yeah, 2 E's, two. It's actually the second E is capped. One word, capital V, small e, capital E, TTA, V-E-T-T-A. Okay. And I told y'all I was named after my grandmother, Etta. Ms.V, I enjoy your channel, always learning something new every time. That's good. We learn together. I learn something new from y'all every time I come out here. I enjoy it. I love my chat. They're spoiled. That's sweet love. Yes, they are spoiled. I'm guilty. Yep. I don't want nobody on the bus to say, I don't want even another child to say nothing to another child. Today, I was correcting a male about a female because he was on the opposite side of the room, should have been turned forward, and he looking back, trying to tell her what to do. You're not the monitor. You're not the bus driver. Okay, I need you to turn around, and every day, it matters not how much I scold him or how much I correct him. Ms.V, I love you. Have a good day. That's what he does. That just melts my heart. Sherry, Ms.V, just checking with you. My cell phone will be delivered for FedEx tomorrow. Okay, Sherry, you'll be back in the chat tomorrow. Me too. My other phone will be delivered tomorrow also. That's really kind of you to provide the children with blankets. Yeah, I had to, Sherry, because you never know what's going to happen to the bus. If it breaks down, we out there in the cold. So at least they can wrap up. And I got them those little neck braces because a lot of them fall over and go to sleep. So their head will stay up and they can lean back with the little neck rest. So I have about 4 of those on there for those sleepers. And then I spray them every day with the microban so they won't be catching stuff from each other. Hey, Carla, how you doing? Looking cute as always. Thank you, Carla. I do my best with what I got. Myra, I have it in the chat. Okay, that's good. You found it? VEETTA and Vietta Brown. Which one? It shouldn't be. It's not spelled right, Carolyn. It's 2 E's and 2 T's. And my picture is on mine. My face is on mine. My facial profile. Okay. We celebrate my hubby birthday on Thanksgiving. Some years his birthday falls on Thanksgiving. Oh, really? My mom, I told y'all, and my brother that passed away, and my aunt, all 3 are deceased now. And they used to celebrate it while they were here on earth together. Now they in their heavenly home, all 3 of them, and they're all born on November the 20th. Yeah. Okay. Sting, yes, that's Carolyn. VEETTA. That's it. Yeah, it looks like Vita when it's in all lowercase, but actually the second E is capped and it's Vieta. Okay. Petra, hi, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms. V. I still wear my mask. I got slack. And Friday, everyone coming on that bus was coughing. Saturday, by Sunday, I felt it coming on. And today, I stopped at CVS and I got that airborne too. So I think it's gonna pass soon. And I took 2 prenatal vitamins today instead of 1 because your vitamins get depleted when you're not feeling good, when you're sick. Okay. I don't have a tree for Christmas. We use a nativity scene. Now it's just us 2. I was all in the spirit of putting up this tree on the balcony and that, and I'm thinking about decorating the inside with stuff and just because then I got to take that thing down. I ain't got nowhere to store it. What I'm going to do with it? Kendra Corner, Carla, hey, sugar baby. Carolyn, not the one with 73, okay? Okay, when y'all get it straight, let me know. Okay, $ VEETTA, Brown. My picture is on my Cash App. So you can't mistake it for anybody else. Okay. Who is ready for Thanksgiving? Me, Jennifer. I'm ready. I'm ready for family, friends, football, my wine. Not too much into the food since I've lost the weight. If I just taste a little bit of the dressing, I don't want, if they have mac and cheese, that's not a biggie of mine. I just had potato salad Sunday at the church, so I don't have to have that. I don't have to have no dirty rice. I can just eat the turkey and a little dressing and let that put me to sleep because that's what they say that the turkey does for you now. So see, I learned that over here. Okay, just tuned in. Hey, Linda P, good to see you. Thank you for the roses. Glad you're feeling better in his service. Okay, get those floors done before Thanksgiving. Carla, I'm hanging in here, love. How have you been? Thankful for life is in the building. Good evening to you also. AV, some chitlins are $40. Carolyn said they was higher than that here in Houston at the Fiesta. I'm eating dinner with friends this year. So whatever they serve. The chitlins are super expensive right now. Well, what happened? They got a shortage of hogs? I don't get it. Now, let me pronounce this. Valenovano Guatemala. Oh, geez. You got to translate that for me because I don't speak whatever that is. Um, Vano. Can you all ring that doorbell, which is the like button, as you enter and exit out? And Bushwashers, thank you, from Myra and chatting with Ms.V. In his services, she loved chillings, spaghetti, hot sauce. It don't love me. Laughing, I'm on a restricted diet. I sneak every now and then. I miss soul food. Well, look at it this way. You probably had enough in your lifetime not to. It ain't worth the pain that you're going to have from sneaking it. Uh-huh. Manifest say, if I bring pork in my home, the pots will be thrown out and I may be evicted. That's a no-no for you. Okay, we don't celebrate. However, it's my grand love birthday, so dinner will be prepared. Navy bean pies, dressing, eggplant, lasagna, fish, lamb chops, and a few other items. Wow, y'all got a big menu. Manifest. I'm going to send you some products, Ms.V, for you and your children to get through this cold and flu. Oh, please do, Kendra. Let us know. I need to give you my address then. So you have my email, vetbmom@gmail.com. Myra, would you drop my email in there for me, please? And then I can send you my address. Baby, because I don't like this. And the bus driver doesn't help the situation. 1 minute she got the air conditioner on. The next minute she got the heater on. And I sit at the back of the bus and there's 2 air conditioners back there and 2 heaters. So the day I told her, I said, please turn the heater off. I'm back here sweating. She killing me, y'all. Y'all gonna meet what I call a mini pearl. Next time I come out, I might have to go live down at the schoolhouse so y'all can meet Minnie Pearl. She a mess. Chillings here are $52. I got mine already. Ooh, Lord. Must have been a shortage of hogs. Okay. Hey, to just we were talking about getting into the holiday spirit, and I gave just a little history of Thanksgiving and what it was all about, and the traditional foods that the Pilgrims and the Indians had, and all of that good stuff. But I told them you had already celebrated Thanksgiving in Canada, and Sting is giving you her condolences for your friend who lost her life, and for the family and her children. This lady had a 9-month-old baby, y'all. Myra is also, okay, there it is. Right underneath you, Kendra, is my email. Email me and I will send you my address. Okay? Appreciate that. I'm having duck. Last year we had turduckling. The turkey, duck, and a chicken stuffed all in one. So you had, when you cut into it, you cut into 3 different kinds of meat. I'm not that big on duck, but it was okay for my first time having it. And then we had dressing, mac and cheese, dirt rice. I mean, it just starched out. I was just sitting up there, just full, fat, and happy. That's all I can say. Okay, Kendra, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All you want is the chitlins, JP. JP is a good cook too. I've been seeing you over there in that kitchen cooking. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Carolyn. Okay, I got you. Okay. And Kendra saying thanks to the moderators. Manifest, yes, a bit much of those pork prices. Either something happened to the hogs where they got some kind of disease or something, or maybe they didn't multiply like they normally do. I don't know, because I'm staying away from it as much as I can, Manifest, because of my blood pressure. I had a problem with my blood pressure. I think that was over in the summer. I was on a live and started feeling strange. And I remember Shonda Thoughts came into the live and made me shut the live off of my, because I went and took the blood pressure. And I just remember the top number was 200 and something over another crazy bottom number. And it took a while for them to get my blood pressure in check. Hey, Pickle Bread, how you doing? Can you please pray? Pray for what, Pickle Bread? Give me a specific. What do you need prayer for? Okay? But always, whatever your needs are, may God fulfill them, bring you back whole. I don't know what I'm praying for. You know, if you need food, if you need health problems, I have no idea. But just trust and believe in Him, okay? Thank you, everyone, says to just a yes. You had us all worried that day, Ms.V. Yeah, I didn't have any headaches or nothing like I thought I should have. But y'all remember it took a while to bring it down. I ended up at the emergency room over there all day long. And they kept giving me medicines until they got it down. But I had eaten pork, was it neck bones? That Sunday, I believe it was. Please be careful chatting with Ms.V with food choices. I have been since that day. I don't think I had pork, but once I had it the other day with the ribs. One. Okay. Start giving the rest of them away. That scared the life out of me. Turkey does make you sleepy because I think they're saying in the chat the last time we talked about turkey, it's the tryptophan in the turkey that makes you sleepy. I think it was Auntie Mimi and somebody else was telling us about it. Might have been in the service. I'm not sure. Real Spill, you can have mine. I never have and never will eat them. You better make sure whoever does it, they know what they doing. Because they probably could make you real sick, y'all. But anyway, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, the donations y'all have sent in. Hope y'all are in the holiday spirit now. Looking forward to planning your menus. Hey, Haba from Morocco. Hey. Glad you came back in. Tryptophan. That's it in his service. There she got it. That's what makes you sleepy, they said. So thank y'all so much for coming in. I hope you're in the holiday spirit. Now I am. So that's why I was coming out here. I was like, I'm not going to wait up until Thanksgiving week and start talking about it. No, we're going to hit it once a week until we get there. See what we planning to eat. And have we got a guest list together and all your groceries made and everything. Yeah, why not? Okay, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow around between 10 and 11. I should be home. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for coming in chatting with me tonight. Thank you for the donations. Hit the like button, share button, subscribe button, and let's keep on trucking over here. All right? I love you much. Take care until tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye-bye.